my goddamn, is it sunny today? Yeah, I mean, I guess you're gonna have to do a video this way. Yeah, I mean, nice. Nah, I think this is a bit better, isn't it? But now you can actually see me. So, yeah, I think we keep it like this. Hello everyone, OllzkifyTV back here again with a new video. And today we're gonna check out the new channel called Scaryfy. I mean, that's a pretty good name. And the video is 10 scary paranormal videos that will give you real nightmares. Scary comp. So I mean, I think we should just check it out. Because I mean, like I said, I just found this channel and I've been watching some of his videos and he's very talented. He's doing some really nice editing with some very nice animations, and his narration, or whatever you call it, is also very good. So I think this guy will grow very fast. I mean, you heard it here first. He will become a big one of the big ones. Yeah, but before we start, in the description, got the link to his channel. Go in there, subscribe, like, leave a nice comment. Because like I said, I think this guy is gonna grow very fast. And of course, if you feel during this video that, I mean, this guy here is also pretty good, then I would love if you could leave a subscribe. And maybe even a nice comment that I can read. That would be pretty nice as well. Okay, let's do this. Okay, you ready? Let's do this.
Welcome to Scaryfy.
Thank you.
The Ghost Town.
Ooh.
The footage we'll start with comes from one of my favorite paranormal channels that most of you already know. It's the OllzkifyTV channel, whose founders go to many different places that might be haunted to experience all sorts of paranormal phenomena. This time they went to the state of Mississippi, and to be more precise, to the area around the town of Radney, where there are many abandoned buildings, which is why the area is known as Ghost Town. The whole investigation from that night is incredibly atmospheric, and I recommend you to watch it on your own, but to encourage you, I'll show you a short fragment. When they were exploring one of the buildings,
I mean, I have seen a lot of OllzkifyTV videos, but I don't think I've seen this one actually. I mean, this is gonna be interesting.
They noticed some pulpits that were probably used during the prayers. So they decided to open the Bible and read a few fragments, hoping to get some reaction. During the reading itself, they didn't get any actual results, but right after the experiment was over, something in the building has changed.
What is that? No, there's like an animal. Like a f***ing claw? It sounds like scratching though, right? Like scratching noises on the wall?
I don't know.
Don't move for a second.
Well, that better be Santa Claus.
Roof. That sounded big. That wasn't like a squirrel or a rat.
Yeah, I mean,
Just after they
the rat would need to be a bit overweight, that's for sure.
closed the Bible, the mysterious sounds of footsteps and scratching could be heard coming from various directions. The problem was that they were in that place alone. However, it was only when they decided to go downstairs that something terrifying happened.
Okay. Spot.
What the f*** was that?
Oh, not again.
That was big. That sounded like something jumped right there, right?
I think it did, eh?
You think that's an animal?
Oh, it's getting closer. Uh-oh.
Oh, what the f***? Oh my god. What the f***, bro? Did you feel that?
The subtle and
did.
sporadic sounds suddenly turned into a cannonade of footsteps running down the wooden stairs.
Oh, not again, man. I've said it before, it's nothing worse than when you can hear something, but you can't see it, and it's getting closer, and it's getting very close, very, very close, too close. Okay.
Footsteps which source we can't even see.
Mm-hmm.
But as I mentioned at the beginning, this was just a short fragment from a whole really interesting night investigation, and you should watch the full video. You can find the link as always in the description.
Okay.
The Haunting.
Oh.
Another video, or rather videos, come from the profile of a
Oh, I mean, these ones, they're good. This is gonna be scary. Like we've seen a lot of clips from these from Smog Puppy lately. And I mean, they're pretty scary.
family whose members are convinced that their house is haunted by something very powerful and are trying to share as many hard to explain videos as possible with the people on the internet.
Okay.
As for the nature of the phenomena, in general they were moving objects or various noises without a specific source, nothing really dangerous. However, the whole situation started to change when they decided to conduct a session with the Ouija board.
Oh, of course. Oh
Okay,
no.
what's the next question?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of Ouija boards. I mean, as long as I don't have to do it.
Are you a male?
Okay. So it's not a male.
Are you female?
No. Okay, no gender.
No idea. No gendered. What's your name?
Okay.
R
Or
A B.
rabbit. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, it wouldn't really, because I mean, of course, a rabbit would have a gender as well. I mean, a ghost rabbit, that would be pretty weird.
Is what I did earlier.
Yeah.
I.
Okay, it's actually a rabbit?
Rabbit.
Yeah.
Rabbis. Rabbisoo.
Yeah, that was
Rabisu?
earlier.
Any more? No.
Are you here to hurt us?
Well, he hadn't started moving before.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Dad, please can we just
Yeah, I
close
don't want
it?
to do this anymore.
Yeah,
We've
that's
done it
fine.
too long.
I know, my arm's aching.
Yeah,
Go on.
just drag it to goodbye.
We'll close it.
Dad, please.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
want to do
okay,
this
it's
anymore.
okay.
Pick it up.
Calm
Hold on,
down.
it's not even
Yeah,
on.
but you need to close it properly. Please,
Look,
Dad.
I just want to show you there's nothing on. Dinghy.
Dad, Dad, Kelly, open the door too. Kelly,
okay.
open the door, Kelly.
After this
Okay, listen here, Mr. Rabisu. That wasn't so nice. And I mean, please, don't haunt me, but I think you're a little bit of a piece of shit. But okay.
incident, the whole situation in their home took a completely different turn, and whatever it was, it even started attacking people. Interestingly, the attacks tend to target younger people. The woman in the previous video was the daughter of the apartment owner, but her boyfriend one day also had a rather unpleasant experience.
Okay, I mean, my first... Okay, I mean, this is scary, but my first thought is... Where did the spoons come from? Why did they just rain spoons from the roof? Or ceiling, or whatever you call it? That's pretty strange. I mean, it gotta be a bookshelf or something close by that they fell from. Otherwise, it's very strange.
As he says, once when he was sitting in a chair at the computer, he noticed that he couldn't move, and almost at the same time he felt a kind of an invisible touch on various parts of his body. To make matters worse, he felt a strong burning sensation in places where he felt the touch. The situation didn't last long, but as he says, it was really scary and hard to describe. After it was all over, of course, he immediately undressed to check what had happened to his body, and then he was able to see this. Scratches
That's a big hand.
in various places and hands that left quite visible red marks. An equally terrifying situation was also experienced by the daughter, who claims that something invisible grabbed her face with quite a force, and for a brief moment she couldn't even breathe.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that door's just slammed.
Yeah, I noticed.
I am not fucking opening that.
Sounds good.
Guys, I'm alone. I'm not doing it. There.
You shouldn't do it. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Holy shit!
Uh-oh.
Please stop, please stop, please stop. Stop, stop!
Yeah, you fucking tell him. What was that? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh god.
So, as you can see, the situation in the house of this family is considered very dangerous and not
Yep.
without reason. Of course, these were just a few videos, and since I saved them for the episode a few weeks ago, the situation in their house has evolved, so I recommend you to take a look at their profile. I'm sure you will find many more interesting videos.
I bet you will. But I mean, I said it before, don't do you idiot. Ooh, yeah. You see, I can't even say it, because it's so stupid to use. Can't even say it. It's usually not ending well.
The Smiling Jack.
Oh,
The next video comes from the channel that I showed you a while back, Midwest Ghost Hunter. For those who don't know him, the channel is run by a man who tracks down interesting local legends, runs his investigations in scary places, and tries to verify the veracity of those legends. This time, the Midwest Ghost Hunter went to an old haunted Rose Lawn cemetery in Minnesota.
how
The
cozy.
whole video is really great, but we don't have enough time to cover everything, so I'll show you just a few fragments. After a few hours of exploration at 3 AM, the ghost hunter arrived at the crypt and decided to try to contact the ghost of Smiling Jack, who, according to local legend, is trapped in this very place, and his desperate laughter sometimes echoes across the cemetery at night.
Nice. I mean, I'm getting a bit of a deja vu here. I think I've seen this before, but let's watch it anyway.
Smiling Jack.
Don't show yourself,
Are you in
please.
there? Jack,
If you are,
you're
stay
in there,
there.
could you make a noise? Whoa. It's like a tap.
I heard it.
As he knocked on the door of the locked crypt, a knocking sound came from the inside, just as if Smiling Jack had decided to answer him. Surprised, he immediately decided to conduct an EVP session.
I have seen this before. But I mean, let's watch it anyway, because I think it was a while ago. So if you haven't, let's take a look.
But it didn't produce any results. It was only the photos that Midwest always takes during his investigations that showed something really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Check it out.
Whoa. What the?
Yes. Whoa, it's a good reaction.
Oh my god.
And it's gone.
Oh my god, dude. I just caught a face. Holy. Oh my god. Dude, I just caught a face in there.
Yes,
Oh
you
my
did.
god.
In one of the photos of the inside of the crypt taken through the window, he managed to capture something strange. He captured something like a blurred face, and what is even more interesting, the face itself seems to be smiling.
Yep.
Only, was it just a coincidence and the mysterious face is nothing more than pareidolia? Or is there much more truth in local legends than we assume? As always, you will find the link to the whole thing in the description.
Yep. Like I said, I've seen it before, but I mean, I wanted to show you anyway because it's really good. Is it real? I don't know. I mean, it feels pretty legit. Very spooky.
UFO over Poland.
Oh.
Another video was submitted by Sandra, who experienced something very strange one night with her friend.
Kurwa, znowu się
obraca!
Znowu
Oj.
się kurwa pojawiło, zobacz. Co tu
Uh-oh.
za kurwa jest? Ty, no i skumaj to, że była taka plama, kurwa, taka plama i nagle znikąd pojawiła się znowu taka pa, leci!
Oj,
O
what?
kurwa.
This is another one. Oh.
Ty i zniknęła.
Zobacz. I tam
O.
pierdolnęło.
Uh-oh.
Co jest, kurwa? Co to jest?
And he's gone.
Mysterious luminous spheres that suddenly appear in the sky and float in the air without making a sound. With such an experience, one immediately thinks of alien ships that for some reason decided to appear in this exact place. But maybe the explanation is much simpler and it's just something completely different. Maybe any of you have seen something similar before. Let me know in the comments.
I mean, at first, I thought that, like, I mean, it's gotta be a plane or a helicopter or anything like that. But then another one showed up, and that made it a bit suspicious. Then they just disappeared. I mean, they could just have been hiding behind the clouds. But I mean, they just disappeared out of nowhere, so that's pretty strange. I don't know, it's very hard with videos like this to tell. I think you gotta be there in real life to really decide. I mean, it's strange.
I'm sure everyone will like to read it. The New House. And now a very interesting case that was suggested by Sebastian via email. It's about a GBTV profile, a profile of a young couple who bought an old house and tried to completely renovate it.
Okay.
Of course, as it's common with such a complete renovation, they
What did he say? Pandemic auction.
who bought an old house and tried to completely renovate.
We bought the 1920s house at a pandemic auction without checking the paperwork. What's a pandemic auction? That sounds pretty weird. If anyone can tell me in the comments, please.
It. Of course, as it's common with such a complete renovation, they tore up the floors, knocked down the walls, and had to look into everything, even the smallest nooks and crannies. In the process, they discovered that their newly acquired house was hiding a lot of secrets.
Oh,
One day, when it was the turn of one of the walls, they noticed that it wasn't actually a wall, but for some reason hidden door to a secret room. It
That's
turned
not
out
good
to be a
sign.
small room, a sort of a wardrobe that looked empty at first glance, but in the space just below the ceiling, they noticed quite a large package.
uh-oh.
When they opened it, it turned out to be a beautiful Bible with old photos and letters hidden between pages. But that's not all. When they first looked into the attic, they also found something there that the previous owner had left behind. They found an old dusty suitcase laying far in the corner of the room.
Oh no.
When they opened it, they found that the contents of the suitcase were an old teddy bear, a burned figurine of a Holy Mary, and an old cardboard box in which they have found a small wooden cross that someone seemed to have made with his own hands.
Oh
In the
no.
attic, however, there were other mysterious finds. In one corner of the room, they found an old mirror, and in the another corner, they found another small cardboard box and in it some strange electronic parts. And as they continued to look into more places, they came across a very old burned photograph. And immediately
Oh,
the
no.
question comes to mind. Is this a photo of the former owners of the house? But why is it burned? And what's most important, why does one of the men in the photo seem
That was my first thought as well. Why is his eyes burnt out?
to have burnt eyes? That was very strange. Also,
Yes.
not far from the mysterious photo, in a small hole, they found a locked wooden box with a mysterious inscription on the back and engraved pentagram on one of the sides. But can it get any weirder? As it turns out,
I guess.
it can. As they
Okay.
were cleaning up and moving the mirror they had found before, they noticed something rattling inside. They were planning to throw it anyway, so
Oi.
they decided to smash
I mean, I'm not the superstitious guy, but doing that, I mean, crushing a mirror, that doesn't seem like a good thing to do.
it, hoping to find something interesting. They weren't disappointed. There was a really old key hidden inside the mirror, but they couldn't find a hole in the entire house where the key could fit.
Huh.
It wasn't until some time later, when they tore up the floor and insulation in the attic, that they found another strange thing. A large box that for some reason was sealed on all sides with wax.
I mean, it seems like the box has been burning or something. Melting.
Of course, they decided to open it, but soon found that the box was locked. It was locked with the same key they had found some time ago while smashing the old mirror.
Okay.
Unfortunately, although the key fit, the lock mechanism itself was destroyed by the wax. However, this didn't stop them from forcing it open, and what they found inside already made them scared. Inside the old box, they found a dusty Ouija board, and on the lid was another pentagram with a mysterious inscription, which they were able to translate as a phrase, "Don't let her talk." What they found in the attic raised an incredible amount of questions, but this by no means meant that other parts of the building were free of other mysteries. Even while renovating the main chimney, they found something else. A small box that they had to climb almost halfway up the narrow corridor to reach. And when they opened it, they found inside a lot of crystals and an old letter in Thai and something like a postcard with a photo. According to one comment, the mysterious crystals
Those legit are not just gems, those are quartz. And it's for protection. Put it back.
are quartz, which serves as protection, and it's best if they leave it where they found it. And if all that wasn't enough, at the urging of people watching their strange adventure with their new home, they decided to get an EMF meter and use it to check all the things they have found. It turned out that every single one of them displayed a reading, and as we know, this indicates that they are surrounded with some kind of energy that many automatically associate with beings that are not from our world. What's even more interesting, they got the highest reading when they brought the device near the mysterious Ouija board. Of course, the whole situation evolved further, but I'm not gonna spoil the fun. Instead, visit their profile if you want to know what happened next. Link as always in the description.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that was very interesting. I mean, I was a bit quiet, because I mean, he was telling a good story here, and I wanted to listen. But okay, that was very interesting, and I might actually check out the channel to see how it ended, or how it's going, hopefully. Going good.
The Ghost in Television. And finally, I've got a short video for you, but rather in form of curiosity because I thought you might like it. The video is old because it's almost 14 years old and supposedly comes from one of the English TV shows, the broadcast of which ended a long time ago.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. What?
Oh, shit.
My God. What, Emily? What?
What do you mean, what?
What's wrong?
Are you alright?
He just said.
Did you not see that?
No.
We're not seeing her.
I heard him say something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Emily, don't worry. He just said something, that's all.
No, I saw it.
What?
Yeah, I saw it as well. Don't you worry.
No,
I'm with
there's a
you.
girl in a blue dress walking towards us from that room.
Which room? Which room, Emily?
That room over there.
Maybe you should go.
I mean, why is the cameraman silent? I mean, the camera can see it, so I think he saw it as well. But I mean, why can we see it, but they can't? They're weird.
No, she's alright. What's wrong?
Oh, shit.
You alright?
He just said.
Did you not see that?
No. He just moved.
I mean, obviously, that felt a bit like a little... I don't know if he said that it was from a TV show, but it felt a bit fake. But I mean, pretty scary anyway.
The Haunted House. The following video comes from the well-known Mindset TV. A while ago, its crew paid a visit to a certain home in the US. It wasn't abandoned as usual, but it was still inhabited, and its owners invited the Mindset TV team to investigate. Strange things had been going on in the house for some time now, and they were supposed to find out who or what was responsible. And it wasn't long at all before the ghost hunters were convinced that there was something going on in the building.
Casket. Oh, I got something solid here, Case.
This is the hot spot. What do you got?
Someone in this rocking chair.
Uh-oh.
4 limbs.
I mean, his leg seems a bit messed up, but otherwise, seems pretty good.
It's got a head?
It's your chance. No, did briefly.
Now this thing is kind of going off at the entrance.
Is it gonna move? Oh god.
Like someone out there?
Hey Cole, slide to the left. Just go in and slide to the left. I want to make sure this isn't you that's the... Yeah, no. This doorway right here is getting a major reading.
I can tell.
That angle, it almost looks like a reflection of someone who's sitting in the chair. Super light.
It said me.
It's Casey.
Drunk.
On one of the old chairs in the
So I mean, he's just sitting a bit drunk in the chair. I mean, I guess we should leave him alone then.
bedroom, their equipment recorded a figure that, as you saw for yourself, wasn't there at all. As we all know, readings from such cameras are highly controversial, but fortunately for us, this wasn't the only interesting phenomenon. After the successful attempts of contact using Ovilus, they decided to leave the building, leaving only one of them inside to conduct a special seance.
Okay. This I've seen, I think.
God damn it.
House is weird, dude. Look at it. Tina, are you still here? Within all?
He's weakened.
Uh-oh. Who?
Is there something else in the house besides Tina?
He's pretty good.
Okay, sorry. I gotta move. I gotta move.
Superior.
Give us a sign. Give us a message.
It is getting a bit tense here.
It seemed like you were trying to give us answers on the yes/no, even on the Ouija board. Tell me something through the spirit box. Give me a direct message.
Shut up.
Last time I was here, I heard a woman
Bit rude.
scream while I was within the house.
Yells at me.
Of course, something's gonna go up on up there now. Yeah, I guess I'm moving down here. Is this fine?
Just say it. Just say it.
Tina, if you're there, do you have a message that we can give to your niece?
Help.
Help. Oh no. With what?
During this one short session, some interesting things happened.
Mhm.
First, if you look closely, you can see a mysterious shadow creeping to the right in the very back of the room.
Ugh.
Immediately after, on the far left, two luminous dots appear, deceptively
Oh.
resembling sinister eyes.
I missed that.
Perhaps most interesting, however, are the hanging pots, which suddenly started to move by themselves. And it's worth remembering that no one else was inside. Only later did the rest of the team go back in, and at the same time the session ended.
Oh.
So if you want to watch this video in detail, check out the OllzkifyTV channel. The link as always in the description.
Like I said, I think I've seen this one. Okay, let's... Hey! I'm back. Like I said, I think I've seen this one, but it's been a while, so I didn't really remember what happened. But I mean, it's super spooky. And it feels like, I mean, the OllzkifyTV, they feel... I mean, most of the clips and videos feels pretty legit. I mean, that was in very good.
The possession of Jinn.
Oh,
And now something really interesting and controversial at the same time. We are going
Okay.
to watch the video of a certain Pakistani YouTuber, Shahmer Abbas. He has become famous mainly by recording pranks, and therefore many believe that he shouldn't be taken seriously. Of course, this is completely logical, but in the case we are about to see, Abbas has stated several times that what happened to him was in no way prepared beforehand. As he
Yeah.
explains, everything was supposed to be an innocent, you could say, break-in under the flag of YouTuber who doesn't care about the rules and do whatever he wants. However, just after a short introduction and entering the building, they started to face some problems.
okay. Uh-oh.
कहाँ से ये आवाज? यहाँ से इस साइड से
Okay, we're shitting it now. Uh-oh. I mean, it's just a dog now.
तो गाइस जैसा कि मैंने आपको बताया तो लोग कहते हैं कि यहाँ पे कि ऊपर से बच्चे आते हैं चीजें आती हैं
They were startled by the presence of someone else. It looked like someone just wanted to scare them. Soon, the group began to argue, should the expedition continue or end? Finally, Abbas managed to convince them that it was necessary to find out what it was, and at this point, something happened. Something that made him so incredibly humble.
Oh no. Oi! Uh-oh. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh! Uh-oh. Shit. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ouch. Man, his voice. What's going on here? Okay, starting to sweat. So I'm sweating here. This is pretty scary. Oh god. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, oh! We good? What the hell?
If his words are to be believed, it was a possession of jinn, and after his friends finally managed to carry him out of the building and bring him home, the attack occurred again, at least that's what he claims. What's more, Abbas swears that he completely lost consciousness during this event, and that without the video he wouldn't even know what happened. I know that neither I nor probably any of you are experts on possession, but the more I watch and listen to his explanations, the more I think that what we saw could actually be real. Of course, I recommend you to watch the whole video on his channel, because only then you can get the full picture.
Yeah. I think I need to breathe a bit. Okay, that was super intense. I mean, it's gotta be fake though. But I mean, I don't know. I really hope it's fake. I really do. But is it? I don't know. I can't say. But I hope so. I really hope it's fake. I mean, that was really intense. I mean, the voice, that was pretty creepy.
The influence of evil spirit.
Oh no.
Alex is a man who has shared scary footage on his TikTok almost from the beginning. Not his own, but videos he found somewhere on the internet. Once, however, he uploaded a rather creepy video in which his wife filmed him sleepwalking and talking to himself.
Okay. We're good there?
Babe.
Uh-oh.
Babe.
Not again.
And maybe that's not so strange. After all, many people are sleepwalking. In Alex's case, however, it seemed that whatever was going on was slowly escalating.
The quality and the colors here makes it a bit worse. Feels like it's straight out of a horror movie here.
He no longer sat on the bed as he used to, but always went to a certain room as if something was telling him to go there. What's even weirder, after a while, some really scary things started to happen.
Oh god! That's loud.
Strange things were happening in their house that they couldn't even explain. And that would have been it, but sometime after that, 2 more interesting videos appeared on his profile, but they were taken in his friend's house.
Oh shit.
One day he saw a suspicious woman standing in the neighboring building, and as we can read, it looks like she doesn't live there at all. But that wasn't the strangest part of the whole thing. It was the second footage from his friend's apartment that was even weirder.
Hello.
Speaker, man. Push the button on the top.
Or
What's going on here?
a few here, so
Press the one in the middle.
Why?
it's not.
Oh shit.
It's not working.
Behind you, man. Oh.
The same woman who was previously seen in the building at first can be seen reflecting in the window, and then almost at the same moment is standing by the wall. But can these videos be even real?
I mean, is he hypnotized or what? Why is he staring?
Browsing through his profile, I can't shake the feeling that it's just a clever fake, but who knows? You can decide about it in the comments.
I mean, it felt pretty fake. It felt a bit staged and a little bit of acting. But I mean, still, it's scary. I mean, I can approve.
The ghostly figure. A man shared on Reddit some footage of cameras installed in his house, which, as you can guess, were installed because of some strange occurrences. Weird things usually happened when no one was home, and they are nothing spectacular, so the author himself points out that he treats the whole thing as a curiosity and no one in his family is afraid of it.
Okay, that's good.
However, according to him in one of the videos he uploaded, there is something that resembles a mysterious ghostly figure.
I see. Yes, you can. Good.
And indeed, what the man has recorded looks like a slowly passing, barely visible figure. It's also hard to call it just a dust, as some do, because dust on such videos usually takes a very different form. So perhaps the author of this post is one of...
I mean, if you look here, it kind of seems like they haven't done anything to the tape either. I mean, it feels pretty legit. So, okay. Did we actually caught some footage of a real ghost here? Who knows?
the few owners of a real ghost video. The mysterious video.
I mean, that was good. I think I haven't seen that before. I mean, that was good.
And finally, more
legit.
as a bonus, I've got a video that I know absolutely nothing about. I found it once on one of the paranormal Instagrams and saved it hoping to find the source. The video shows a young woman recording something in bed, but what happens shortly after is quite disturbing.
Te amo mucho.
Okay.
Te extraño. Yo vengo a verte.
What? Uh-oh. What's going on there? I guess it was something in the cookie. Uh-oh. Hey! Oh shit.
It looks as if her speech was interrupted by a sudden attack of very strong spasm in her whole body. And perhaps there would be nothing strange about it if the door didn't spontaneously close, followed by the terrifying scream we hear shortly after she runs out of the room.
Yep. Okay.
Unfortunately, as I said, I never managed to find the source of this video, so I don't have any details, which doesn't really change the fact that the video is quite scary.
There's one way to put it.
And that's it for today. Thank you for your time and for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment and share the video so we can reach more people. And if you don't want to miss more paranormal videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps me a lot, so thank you.
Done already.
And now it's time to say goodbye. See you in the next one.
Goodbye. Okay, that's it. I mean, that was really good. And like I said in the beginning, I think this channel will grow pretty fast and become very big. So yeah, I mean, in the description you got the link to the channel, so go in there and start off by giving him a little subscribe so he can grow. Because he will. He will. And of course, if you like this video as well, I would highly recommend you to subscribe to me as well, so we can grow and become a little big as well. That would be pretty nice. But yeah, but until next time, goodbye. All the background music I'm adding always gets copyrighted, so I'm doing my own background music. Don't forget to watch a new video or subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.